The countdown is on to 2025. We're getting our first look at Times Square, where millions of people will be gathering in less than 48 hours, all to welcome in the new year.
Yeah, get ready. Today, there's going to be a key test to make sure that the party goes off without a hitch. ABC's Ike Ejochi live for us again in Times Square ahead of the confetti test. Ike, hi.
Hey, what's going on, Michelle and Pedro? That's right. It's one of the most important parts of the New Year's Eve celebration here. And we're not talking about the elbow-to-elbow room. We're talking about the confetti, okay? It's one of the best parts to see, you know, when that ball drops, the thousands of pounds of confetti flying down into onlookers right here below. Well, guess what? That's not going to be a one-and-done thing. They actually have to practice to make sure that those little confetti papers are airworthyable. It's a word they created. I didn't just make them up here right now. And that's something that's actually going to happen today. Where, you may ask? Well, right here where I'm standing right now, in the middle of Midtown, right here in Times Square. And it's happening around 11 a.m. between the streets of 45th and 46th, and you'll see that colorful confetti being thrown all the way up in the air. And essentially happening with co-sponsor Planet Fitness, and they said that this is all in preparation for the 3,000 pounds of confetti that they plan to drop on New Year's Eve. Now, here's the cool part. Those 3,000 pounds, it'll include wishes from people who've submitted them using the virtual wishing well in Times Square. They're going to be written all over the confetti. So this event here, it's actually part of a week-long celebration of the new year. And earlier this week, that annual tradition of Good Riddance Day happened. That's where people come from all over to leave behind the worst of the year. They gathered right here in Times Square. They met all around chalkboards, and they wrote down the things that they want to wipe away for 2025. Take a look at some examples.
Racist attacks, wars, crimes, homelessness,
living for others' expectations and letting fear of judgment stop me from taking chances and pursue the life I want.
Self-doubt and limiting beliefs, procrastination and overworking.
Debts, few issues, and wars.
Now, I'm going to wipe away some of my free time and replace that with some gym time. Okay, I got to work out some of these pounds that I gained during the Christmas holiday. All right, too much leg of lamb. All right, so that needs to be worked away. And if you have some things that you kind of want to wipe away, or just some things that you want to say, come down here. That virtual wishing well is still going to be located here in Times Square. It's going to be here all throughout the day. You can put in the things that you want to wish for on those little confetti papers, and guess what? They'll actually be on those confetti that'll be coming down on New Year's Eve. If you're lucky enough and you're here during that night, you might be able to find your message on one of those little pieces of paper. Good luck.